Actually, my name is Miss Jaye. I'm a writer and a poet. This is one that I wrote. Again, it's the pandemic theme. The pandemic was good for one thing, poetry fodder. And it's called Our Master's Corona. And you see the light behind the Lord's head here. That's called a corona. It's called Our Master's Corona. The word corona will live on in infamy, for the experience felt round this earth, a wake-up call to all who succumbed or not, making clear in our minds once again our life's worth. Some fell to its depth in painful symptoms or death, while others seemed to fare it in ease. But all lives were changed as trapped in our homes, even for those who rebelled and did as they'd please. Sorry, I'm nervous. An element of fear will now be back of our minds as we step forth in victory in hopes to resume, and the kiss, the hug, the handshake, and laughter, while present, is just not what we used to presume. Yet let's not lose faith. Let's move on in knowing it's past, just as God has promised and history's played out before. Each person, each state, each country will change in daily life and decisions that will keep alive the lore. Let's remember the moments we were given to assess our marriages, careers, relationships, and soul. And remember above all, though it seemed he'd ignored, our Master's corona streams healing, making us once again whole. So, sorry about the tears. And I have one more. It's on a lighter note, and I think you'll all relate to this one. It's kind of a funny one because driving down Lancaster and late at night one night, and I thought late would be good because it's not so so much hectic traffic and everything. And I'm like, I was so disgusted. I sat through 3 lights and and all that and fought the traffic and late at night. And I'm like, and finally it just kind of made me laugh. And this poem came to my mind. I had to pull over and write it on a napkin. It's called I'll Be So Glad. I'll be so glad, actually. I'll be so glad when I get to heaven. No more bad hair days. No attitude adjustments or self-condemnation. Just praise. Oh, happy praise. No excess baggage, no walls to hold me back. And finally, no fears. No bite bloody tongue so as not to speak vain, and no hearts broken tears. No more practice of brotherly love. It just simply is. Not even a doubt that can be recollected that entirely we're his. I'll be so glad when I get to heaven, my body and soul running free. No fashion competition or social graces that slowly robbed me of me. No deadlines pressing, except that of our Father, but even then it's open door. Just freedom and then freedom abundantly flowing. No asking for freedom, just more and more. I'll be so glad when I get to heaven. No stoplights to rule our ways. No road rage, no Tums, no Valium to pop. Just glorious, praise-filled days. Our minds all knowing and ease of breath. Fellowships growing like leaven. Relationships abundant with no scar-filled trails. I'll be so glad when I get to heaven.